안녕하십니까, FS 비상입니다. 오늘은 바심 코리아 22시 KCT 22시부터 시작하는 컬러풀 스카이라는 국제 이벤트에 참여할 예정이고요. 국제 이벤트라 보기보다는 이제 국내 이벤트네요. 원래 주 노선은 제주 출발, 인천 도착인데요. 저희는 반대로 인천 출발, 제주 도착으로 하는 항로를 잡도록 하겠습니다. 제주 도착 후에는 바로 인천으로 백턴을 할 거고요. 바로 비행 준비를 위해서 한국의 APU 전원을 넣어주도록 하겠습니다. 기종은 보잉 737-800 아시아나 도장을 사용합니다. 현재 주기장은 국제선 주기장이 좀 주기가 되어 있는데요. 지금 스몰 저쪽에도 이동이 가능하긴 하지만 혹시나 게이트가 겹칠까봐 이쪽으로 왔는데 별로 트래픽들이 없는 것 같네요. 오늘 생각보다 그렇게 참여하는 트래픽들이 많이 없네요. 제주 쪽에 좀 많을 것 같기도 한데 일단 기다려보도록 하겠습니다. 오른쪽에도 제주 항공기 한 대가 주기되어 있습니다. 네, APU 시동 중이고요. APU 시동이 걸렸으면 이제 APU 제네레이터 1, 2에 불이 들어올 겁니다. 그러면 앞서서 항로를 먼저 확인해 보도록 하겠습니다. 항로를 확인하기 전에 김포 인천 아티스를 확인해야 되는데요. 인천 아티스를 확인하기 위해서 주파수 28 128.65 연결해주고요. 인포메이션 청취하겠습니다.
International Airport Data Information Lima.
리마
1200 Zulu Special. Wind 320 at 5. Temperature 18. 2.10. QNH1007. Expect ILS support runway 33 right. Departure runway 33 left.
뒷받쳐 3
Runway 33 left. Expect SID. Ethical 1 Lima departure for Yankee 697 East. Off-spot 1 Lima for Yankee 782. Delta 1 Lima for Yankee 711. Nordic 1 Lima for Yankee 697 West. Contact ATC when fully ready for pushback for separation. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Lima.
Zero three operation. Confirm departure Bogota 1 Lima departure. Confirm Bogota 1 Lima departure. Jeju 303. Jeju 303 respect is correct. Report to medical pushback.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. Off. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Silent check.
Parking brake.
Silent check.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Start speed 165. Start speed 165.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off from the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, planning a FAPS 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will either call reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verifying the extension of the speed brake and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you can monitor my actions and make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities that you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per standard company procedures. We will climb to the minimum sector altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. LNAV is armed. Flight directors are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Before start check to line.
Stand by.
안녕하십니까. Chunk 1, this is Asiana A90 radio check, please.
아시아나 A90 안녕하세요. 인천 그라운드 라운딩 클리어.
Chunk 1, Asiana A90 request air frequency to Jeju and medical pushback.
아시아나 A90 웨이크 클리어.
Mind your leg, please.
Ready for clearance, Asiana A90.
Verify takeoff speeds.
아시아나 A90 to Jeju via Boktawan Lima departure runway 23 left. Time maintain flight 7280. Departure frequency Seoul 119.75. Squawk 1003.
Go ahead to Jeju Airport via Bopta 1 Lima departure, then spy climb 18 for level 280 departure frequency, Seoul departure 119.75, squawk 1003, Asiana A90.
아시아나 A90 reach baggage report to Russian.
15.2.
Russian report to
Valves
pushback.
balanced. Pumps on. Passenger
Now ready
signs
for push and
on.
start, Asiana
Windows.
A90.
아시아나 A90 standby for pushback due to traffic.
Roger, standing by, Asiana A90. We go to start checklist to the line. Set and check,
MCP.
set and check,
Takeoff speeds.
set and check,
CDU pre-flight.
set and check,
Completed. Rudder and aileron trim.
set and check,
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
complete.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist, follow the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Start both engine.
Starting left.
Left, no, both engine. 트래픽이 아직 안 갔나요? 꽤 오래 기다렸는데.
인천공항 해주세요. 303 taxi.
Start right engine.
제주 303 taxi to boarding point runway 23 left via Romeo 1 X Echo, then cushion. Romeo 1 X Echo, Alpha, then Alpha 4 without delay. 특징트 호딩 포인트 러닝 33 렉트, 로미오 1, 6, 코 알파, 댕 알파 4, 제주 트레이드 루트.
안 가시죠?
Asiana A9 pushback engine start approach base in South KNH 1007 성으로 찰리.
Pushing start off-road heading south, standby Charlie, I question. Scammer Charlie, Asiana A9. TARA, Tika smooth.
Starter cutout.
Reps 5.
Laps 5.
인천 타워는 안 들어와 있고요. 서울 디파처가 들어와 있네요. 그러면 스탠바이는 119 붙이면 75 넣어놓고요. 워킹 브레이크 셋. 그 가운데 에시아나 A999을 레디 폴 택신.
Asiana A9 taxi to holding point runway take left via Romeo 1, Romeo 7, Alpha, then Alpha 4.
택시 2 running holding point running 33 left via Romeo 1, Romeo 7, Alpha, then Alpha 4, 에시아나 A999. 런웨이
Asiana A9 성으로 찰리.
스코모 찰리 에시아나 A999. Report text checklist.
Before taxi checklist, generators, on. Probe heat, on. Anti-ice, off. Isolation valve, auto. Engine start switches, continuous.
제주역 203 contact for approach 119 decimal 75 position.
Select check.
Contact for approach 119 decimal 75, 제주역 203 감사합니다.
Light check.
Checked. Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and check.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
왜 저는 알파 5로 들어가지? 제주로요? 저는 달랐나요?
아시아나 A9 컨택트로 프로치 119를 지면서 말씀하십시오.
Day 119을 드시면 세이프 5 에이션아 A9 A9 굿데이. Sub common.
Roger.
지금 최근에는 302 제주 트레이저스웨이 인스톨 여기 제주 트레이저스웨이 브라보 1에서 이륙하시면 미리
여러분
말씀하세요.
저희 비행기 곧 이륙하겠습니다. 좌석 벨트 착용
아,
상태를 다시
죄송합니다.
한번 확인해 주시기 바랍니다.
휴대폰을 잘못 봤습니다. 죄송합니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking off shortly. Please make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Approach China 829 is taxi for departure.
Air 890 runway 3 right, Romeo Papa 1.
Taxi to runway 3 right via Romeo Papa 1. 829.
안녕하세요. 세원 디파처 에이션아 A9 A9을 나오고 리포트 알파 4 랜디 포 디파처.
Asia 899 runway 3 departure, runway 33 with runway 8.
Confirm line up await 에이션아 A9 A9.
Confirm line up is runway 33 left.
아주 line up await runway 33 left 에이션아 A9 A9. Before takeoff push.
서로 프로테이저 303 from the Vastim 300 Hotel Lima departure and sculpting 1002. Desert 03 radar contact for 2366 closure initially.
Ready to go.
Passing in the altitude, Desert 303. Climb to floor level 2 closure initially for Jeju 303. Climb to floor level 240 initially Jeju 303. Jeju approach FA 41 to veer in T4 post gate 14. Jeju check. Loud and clear. FA 412 request IFR clearance to Jeju Airport flight level 240.
인천으로 하나 둘씩 트래픽들이
FA
몰려있습니다.
412 clear to Jeju runway 3 right. Guji-1 Juliet departure Yankee 7. Maintain flight level 240 squawk 024.
앞에 항공이 이제 제주 항공이 날아가는데 약간 8마일 정도 분리가 되면은 아마 이륙을 시킬 것 같습니다.
FA 412 say again squawk please. 5024.
근데 이미 시야에서 안 보인 정도까지 갔네요, 항공기가.
SA 412 clear to Jeju Airport via P3D Juliet. Departure runway 32 right. Plan and maintain flight level 240. Scope code 5024. SA 412 redirect ready for pushback. SA 412. Engine 있는 wind club runway 3 left clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, running 33 left station A9 A9. Takeoff.
Check.
Diane H9 runway 3 to right, line of and wait.
Runway 32 to line up and wait. Liner 829.
Japan 302 direct to 40.
Thrust
Japan 302 direct to 40.
80 knots.
체크.
Rotate.
살짝 들어줍니다.
Positive rate.
이렇게 앞. Select VNAV.
제주의 2H03 direct 2로마.
괜찮아, 있네.
direct 2로마 제주요 2H03.
괜찮아, 있네. Facing 2600 feet, proceed, 에고 바오 1, departure.
Asiana confirm Egoba 1 Lima departure.
Question, Popta 1 Lima departure, 괜찮아, 있네.
Asiana radar contact climb to level 280.
Continue climb level 280, 괜찮아, 있네.
Lion Air 428, wind calm, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
Set altitude to
Runway 32 clear for takeoff. Liner 829.
1000 level.
set altitude to 8000. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Altitude to confirm plan to level 220.
Set.
Japan F to confirm climbing plus level 220. Japan F to ready. Japan F to say again. Confirm plan to level 220. 먼저 climbing to
Flaps
level
up.
220.
Flaps up.
Approach Liner 829 airborne and passing 2200.
Lion Air 829 surge the radar contact climb to flat 260 traffic.
Level 2 Asiana correction. Liner 829.
Lion Air 829 cancel level restriction.
Cancel level restrictions. Liner 829.
Asiana direct Iroma.
Direct 이름아, 괜찮아, 있네.
Jeju 302 contact Incheon control 1287. Japan 302 contact Incheon control 1287. Jeju 303 contact Incheon control 128.7. Jeju 280 contact Incheon control 128.7. Japan 302 contact Incheon. Japan 302 contact control 128.7. Japan 302 303 contact Incheon control 2.7. Contact Incheon control 128.7 계세요. 죄송합니다. Japan 302 control 1287 0. 전환이나 수준.
난리 났네요. 저희는 순환까지는 계속 순환까지는 계속 수동으로 운전을 하고요. 플라이 레벨 2, 5 정도 지나면서부터는 오토 파일럿 사용하도록 하겠습니다.
Okay.
부장이 말을 잘 듣는. After
이제는
takeoff checklist,
A 다이렉트
Takeoff
복사.
checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs.
다이렉트 복사, 에샤나 인나나 인나이너.
Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
인천아 인나나 컨택 인천 컨트롤 128.7.
Happy to release.
그때 인천 컨트롤 128.7, 에샤나 인나나 인나이너. 감사합니다. 수고하십시오.
그렇죠.
Set 128.70 on CAM 1. 뭐야?
ICE 194 mile north of Yumin after Yumin clear ILS 2 line to a sudden approach report when established. Roger, after Yumin, turn the ILS hopefully to the sudden approach report when established.
AP on?
Are you sure about that?
K1323 reclear direct. Version K1323 proceed direct Yumin. K1323.
Transition.
너무 떨어진다. 오른쪽 PF는 안 나가 있는데?
Checked. Approach briefing.
일단 ERC 시스템 문제가 없고요. AP를 켜보겠습니다. 다시. 지금 전화가 될지 모르겠네. 일단 파일럿은 작동하면 돼요. FMC도 불이 들어와 있고요. PF도 불이 나와 있습니다. 지금.
Checked.
Asiana A9er 인천.
인천 컨트롤 에샤나 A9er now maintain private 180 due to problem.
Asiana A9er say your problem. 인천 컨트롤 안녕하십니까. 라야메아 A2 9을 GBD reading flight level 1534 flight level 260. Ryan A2 9을 인천 Roger. 인천 컨트롤 제주에 323 request flight level 260. Ready broken theory, again your course sign and request. 인천 컨트롤 제주에어 2803 request climb to flight level 360. 2803 confirm flight level 320 final. Negative flight level 360 for final 제주에어 2803.
인천 컨트롤 에샤나 A9er resolve problem. Say your situation please.
Asiana A9er confirm. You want diver?
Negative resolve problem. Say your instruction please. 에샤나 A9er.
Additional A9er, climb and maintain. Runway 280.
From climb maintain for level 280 Asiana A9.
Additional A9er, clear control.
Confirm direct control Asiana A9.
Recon direct control.
Control direct from Asiana A9.
K1323.
어떻게 고쳤습니다. 비행기를 제로도 하는 방법으로 해봤는데요. PMV 자체에 오류인지는 모르겠습니다.
Checked.
Additional 135, confirm now heading to Group 2.
FM 책상에 떠있는
Additional 135, firm is now proceeding direct to Group 2. Additional 135, Roger, descend to reach runway 18 by Group 2.
그래서 아무튼 비행기를 다시 로드하는 방법으로 오류를 좀 해보겠습니다.
Flight level 160 by Group 2, Additional 135. 180 by Group 2, Additional 135. Russia 226, contact code approach 119.75.
Roger, contact code approach 119.75. Let's get to the situation.
Internal control, Additional 135. 135, go in. 135, request arrival information at Incheon. Incheon 135, stand by. Incheon 135 is at IMS 1833 right of slope. Roger, Incheon 135, thank you. Air 302 Incheon. Air 302 Incheon. Air 302 go ahead. Air 302 descend to runway 160 by Group 2 at INS Blue running process. Roger, descend to level 160 by Group 2. Japan Air 302. Roger, Incheon control, Japan 303, strict IRS runway 07. National A90, direct. You mean after you mean clear ILS Zulu 1807.
Direct human of the gradual IS runway Zulu 07, Asian Nano Island.
Greener 1172 after total proceed direct you mean.
Star Doctor and first direct to Yumi, Korean Air 172.
Ryan 829 confirm established.
Yes, we are established runway 07, then 829.
Ryan 829 contact Edge Tower 1181, good day.
181, 제지 타워. 네, 829 수고하셨습니다.
Tuesday 412 after total proceed direct you mean. Tuesday 412 after total proceed direct you mean. Jeju 2803 after land and Region 1 navigation. After land Region 1 navigation, Jeju 2803 죄송합니다. 화장실 다녀왔습니다. Tuesday 412, request increase speed 300 knots to 320 knots. Tuesday 412 unable to on the frame.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Roger, maintain 300 knots. Greener 172 descent to reach 4000 by Yuming, stage 2H1005.
Descent person by Yumi, K005, Korean Air 172.
$5,000. $1,011.
Greener 172 stay airspeed.
270 knots, Korean Air 172.
Confirm 230 or 280.
Zero, Korean Air 172.
Greener 172, roger. Tuesday 412 stay airspeed. Two seven zero knots, Tuesday 412. Tuesday 412, reduce speed to 250 for space. Tuesday 412, reduce speed 250 knots. United A901 Incheon.
left 5,
Flaps 5,
Korea United 891.
United A901 descent to reach runway 160 by Dover is ILS Blue running over.
approach armed.
원피트 웨이브 택 안에 지금 발전해서 United 891.
flaps 10,
Flaps 10,
SA 412 descent 10,000, Jeju QNH 1005. SA 412 descent 10. Correction, descent and maintain 11 dot. Say again please. SA 412 descent and maintain 10,000, Jeju QNH 1005.
Asiana A90 extraction on local regional on 807 and
National A909 contact Jeju Tower 118 good day.
contact Jeju Tower 118 additional 1 Asiana A90 감사합니다. 수고하십시오. 안녕하십니까. 제주 타워
United 891, thanks for your cooperation.
final on 8 miles for engine 7.
checked.
National A989, wind 30 degrees at 4 knots, runway 07, clear to land.
Call to run range 07 Asiana A9089.
Korean United 890, thanks for your cooperation. 수고하셨습니다.
Landing checklist
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Double check that please. Flaps.
Flaps 5 being light. Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Jeju Tower, good evening. This is Delta 1324, radio check please.
Delta 1324, grounding clear.
Roger, clear. Also request have clearance to Incheon. Descent follower to 508 copy.
Delta 1324, clear to Incheon International Airport via Actually, clear to departure Best Park. Climb and maintain flight level 250. Departure frequency will be 128.7, Fox 2610, please wait.
Roger, clear to Incheon 45. Yeah, coming on 2 echo departure. Climb to flight rate 250. Departure frequency 128.7, Squawks 26.0, Delta 1324.
Delta 1324 is correct. Report when ready for pushback.
Roger, report when ready for pushback. QNH 1015, Delta 1324.
Delta 132, confirm QNH 1005.
Roger, 1005, Delta 1324.
Select wipers on.
Light slow. Checked.
50.
Light slow.
20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal.
Select wipers on.
Wipers coming on. $60 knots. Auto brake disarmed.
Tower Asiana A nano PK8 running channel 7 at Bravo.
Check. Check.
National A9 toxic gate via pilot discretion.
Text the gate pilot discretion Asiana A nano 감사합니다.
Master caution. Anti-ice.
Digital Tower, Delta 1324, let go of your engine start. Delta 1324, push 7 engine start approved. 6707. Push 7 engine start approved. 6707. Delta 1324.
안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 잠시 후 항공기가 완전히 멈춘 후 좌석 벨트 표시등이 꺼질 때까지 좌석에서 잠시만 기다려 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Thank you.
します。飛行機が完全に停止し、シートベルト着用サインが消えるまで座席にお座りのままお待ちください。
Right hand doors.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed. APU on the bus. We're not at 3 minutes yet.
출발하기 6개 델타 항공기가 출발을 하네요. 제주에 도착했고요. 와이퍼는 끄겠습니다. Select wipers off.
Wipers going off.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps, off. Probe heat, off. Hydraulic panel, set. Flaps, up. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers,
Cut off.
weather radar,
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Secure aircraft please.
Check.
모든 비행이 이제 마무리가 돼가고 있습니다. 오늘 비행은 여기까지 하고 바로 퀵턴을 하고 싶긴 한데 지금 저 약속이 생겨가지고 바로 퀵턴까지는 못 할 것 같습니다. 오늘 녹화는 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.